Alright, folks. Alright. The song is really, really cool. And a 10-minute pre-stream is longer than I normally do it. But I was helping out an ex-girlfriend and a dear friend with some stuff she's got going on in her life. But today we gotta get back in to the ultimate custom night. And continue this behemoth. So far we have gotten the 5,000 points required for the FNAF 3 office. And we are nowhere near the 8,000 points necessary for the final office unlock. Checking back in periodically because she still needs her help. Though we have done 5 challenges out of 16. So while the ultimate some night of a 10,000 maximum score, everyone level 20, 5 times 10, so that is literally 50-20. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, folks. I am sorry. I know that I attracted some absolute professionals in chat the other day, and all of you guys have beaten 50-20 mode multiple times because all of you know the tricks and tips and secrets. I don't. So, I still need all the practice I can get. 1 second. So, I think what we'll do, since the 8,000, the score 8,000 unlock, literally requires the equivalent of just about every single animatronic unlocked, with the exception of 1 row. That is the next unlock. Almost the entire game anyway. If I can get 8,000 points, you might as well toss in the last 10, you know? So, since that is out of the question, and I'm sorry, I'm going to be alt-tabbing out and interrupting the music and typing away, because my friend's in a crisis. And that's what friends do for each other, alright? So we have Bear Attack 1, 2, 3 done. We have Spring Trapped done. We've done Pay Attention 1. Which... What was your deal, Pay Attention 1? Troll. Music box. Shine light when he's sitting up. And then you have distraction, wakes up when there's too much distraction, and William Afton, who when things get really, really loud, mash the F key, and he's gone for the rest of the night. So this one was tricky but fun. Pay attention to ads. Ads nobody. Funtime Foxy is just a bit more aggressive. These two are much more aggressive. Nightmare BB is more aggressive. Music Man is on 20. and so might actually wake up. That's gonna be the actual complication right there. Because if this guy's more aggressive, he'll show up, and he'll be repelled, and he'll be done. So, let's start with this then. Let's try to clear pay attention to. Power generator, heater, global music box, X is all off too. Forward vent, monitor, left door, right door, side vent. Forward vent, fish. Okay, okay. We got this. Let's do it. And we have the boy in the room already. Let's get to 3 a.m. showtime. Okay. Let's get some money. Get some money.
I'm ready for my close-up.
How much is it now? No flashlight, which means I can't turn. There we go. The big thing about flashlight for there is if I do the monitor thing, then he's gonna wake up. Okay, 5 coinage. Oh no.
That's me.
Distracted myself with everything else going on.
But I'm not afraid of you.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, because this is William Afton's personal hell. Now, I have seen some. I haven't gotten too deep into the lore and the arguments. I just pull up like Reddit once in a while. And there's some disagreement if these death things imply that it's William Afton or Michael Afton. And hey, Wither. The memeiest memetic that has ever memed, you swear? The strength of the FNAF series, now that I've actually played it, is definitely more so in how memey it is. An Ultimate Custom Night actually does combine those memes all together, so that's not a bad descriptor of it. Having to help my friend through a crisis, all tapping out again. Games have the ability to be good horror, but FNAF is bad horror. It's not just that, Wither. After having played through Sister Location and Security Breach, it could be bad horror too. Though I have seen some people, since you do the Friday the 13th comparison, I've seen people swear by Jason X. That as far as modern horror movie classic remakes or re-releases, whatever goes, sequels go, that Jason X actually captures the spirit of the originals pretty well. Now, I've seen Jason X when I was a dumb teenager, and I didn't think much of it. It is terrible, Wither, but let's be honest. Classic horror movies and slasher movies already were terrible. I'll say it. I'll be the first one to say it. I mean, I'm sure they were really cool and edgy back in 1970 whenever. But that rubber alien in Alien is so obvious. The alien in Alien is the worst part of Alien. And Halloween is so slow. And Elm Street 1, huh? I haven't actually seen it. But I might give that one a try, because that one at least has more going on with it than here is a man. He is staring from a distance. Kids have sex. Here is a man who is staring from a distance. And I'll grant that it was 1970 whatever. So in 1970 whatever, you know, things haven't been established yet. Some very basic stuff could freak out the mind of some guy with his cheap 70s weed. I'll acknowledge that it could have been really cool for its time. Where's those coins? Wait, what time is it? 1 a.m. Oh, I have got to get this gal out. Music box? I've almost let the old man die.
Don't get distracted.
Actually, up to 7 coins now, 8 coins now. Where's the... Oh, I missed the mute button.
Hello? Hello?
3 a.m.
Your new summer job at the
Okay,
new
buy
improved Freddy Fazbear's
and
Pizza.
coin.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can
No!
expect to see during your first week here.
No! I just got back to the
The
screen.
others are under my protection.
I just got back to the music box screen just in time to lose. Oh. I was right there. I hit the button just as it expired. But that's basically what I want to do. Want to start hunting for coins first thing. Hunting for coins. And then the primary thing I have to do is juggle between the balloon boy and the music box. And if I can do that, then it should be alright. The one complication is, though, that I did hear the cymbal crash. And that cymbal crash means that Music Man was waking up. And Music Man, I don't think there's any going back on him. Granted, this is only my second day playing this game, but it feels as if Music Man is an encroaching sense of dread, like the Doom counter in World of Horror. And once I hit his threshold, it is over. So, there's not much I can do about that. If BB or JJ get out, that's probably going to raise the noise level. When the chip ad plays, that raises the noise level. If I let the phone call go unmuted, that raises the noise level. When the Chica thing plays, that's also unavoidable. That's going to be raising... So, at some point, once I get Foxy out of the way, and I'm just bouncing between you and you and you and you, really what I want to do... Helpy is also one that jumps out, but I could avoid him if I simply click on him when he shows up in the office. The trouble is, at level 20, he's going to be showing up in the office a lot. You remember playing Silent Hill back in the day with her? Shit, intensely scary. I feel the exact same way about Fatal Frame, which is also around the same era. That was also... Was that PS1 or was Fatal Frame 1 PS2 by then? Either way, those simple PlayStation horrors. I still haven't even beaten Fatal Frame 1 yet. The last time I played was like... I want to say 10 years ago, but probably closer to 15 now. And I stomached my way all the way through to the first save point, and figured that's good enough for me, and ended the game there. And that doesn't really get you jump scares, that just gets you a spooky, film grain black and white mansion with a couple of ghosts wandering about that you take pictures of and one boss fight. And that is it. That was too scary for me. So I fully believe Silent Hill 1, with its early cinematic angles and presentation, actually being somewhat eerie. I haven't played Silent Hill 1, I've only seen like speedruns of it, which is nowhere near the same experience. But I have played the HD collection Silent Hill 2, which is scary for different reasons for certain people, but I thought that was eerie too. Okay, next round. So speaking of jump scares, think about FNAF. This is not really like scary on the jump scares. I've only actually been jumped once after how many games already? 3 a.m. I got time. But it's more the stress. The stress of everything going on that gets you antsy. This is more a stressful series than a scary series.
Say cheese.
And that's perfectly fine. It's like the movie. The movie wasn't really all that scary at all. But where was the policeman call?
Uh-oh, how
No.
unfortunate.
No, Dee Dee.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Don't you how unfortunate me.
I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender
I'm floundering. Hold on.
in the ring.
Buy and that. Okay. He's still down.
Say cheese.
I thought it'd be up by now. Okay. Now all I do is go back and forth, reset ventilation, music box. I didn't see... I saw both the balloon boy in the vent and the guy up here. And I had to respond to both, and I was too... Okay, this is fine. I could live with this. Just have to
Ready for my close-up?
35% battery already! I'm gonna have to do the power generator. It might attract Music Man, but... it has to be done. Okay, gotta turn it off actually. I got Music Man getting closer and closer, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I always come back.
There was so much noise going on at the exact same time that the very obvious Apton bang 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 came in. I was just stimuli overwhelmed there. The big thing about Silent Hill 1, you saw a dev interview with her. The game was terrible when they first tried it. That made the enemies be not very interested. They'll sort of go for you if you're there, but they stop chasing. But really tough to kill. I do kind of like that. Like, having played through a lot of like the PlayStation 2 era, Xbox era stuff, I was never all too fond of when enemies would either beeline toward you, or just all stand in place out in the open shooting at you. So it really is a lot more interesting when the enemies simply can make the choice to not to, damage spuns or otherwise. Since if the enemy has the ability to sometimes not be interested, suddenly, through no real effort, you've created a kind of dynamism in the game. You've made it sound as if the AI is a lot more clever than it is. Though I do have to say that playing Silent Hill 2, I kind of figure that I've only got limited resources, and somehow I skipped the metal pipe, so I was playing like half the game with only a wooden bat, or a wooden stick. So I kind of also fell into the it is not worth fighting these enemies, just gonna zigzag down the road, which is how I missed the metal pipe in the first place. Just sort of there, stumbling around, like dangerous obstacles instead of enemies. And that's a really cool thing. Like, even in more Milsim type games, it kind of takes me out of it when the enemies are all so super focused on the player specifically. Makes it feel like you're in their space. Isn't that cool then? It's not so much enemies simply as a thing for you to kill for score and progression, but you, as one agent, in a space occupied by other actual agents. That sort of dynamism is what I live for in games. Okay, so... what killed my battery quickly, I think, was staying in the cams so long to... F. Got him. Staying in the cams so long to collect coins. And so if I got my 10 coins, and I buy this, and I get rid of you, and I keep my music box on, then 66% battery, 65% battery by 1 AM, all I have to do is periodically come back to wind up music box, reset ventilation. And that way, this way I don't have to die. I only have to come back in to wind the box up, reset vent. Okay. Fan off because fan is also power usage. I keep forgetting that. Fan off should be the first thing I do. Where's the button? There's a button. Okay. You have a specific rule though? Anything that has a horn, wall, 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 wall sound. Where's the call? There's a call. Oh, just JJ. JJ's fine. JJ is just store. That actually doesn't seem to raise my noise usage. My noise, at least. Like, you see the noise bar in the bottom left. That did not raise when Mr. Air Horns popped up. $3 AM and 33% battery. This is okay. This is still good. This is a good pace. $4 AM, we got this. Piece of cake this is going to be. And Afton is gone, so there's no actual danger. If I get these things juggled. Ooh. First challenge of the day going to be complete. Where's phone guy? I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Hello? Hello?
That does raise the floor level though. The noise floor level.
I have a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually
Wait for Balloon Boy to go away.
I'm finishing up my last week now.
Wait for Balloon Boy to go away. Then bam.
It can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
Balloon Boy again. I just got rid of him. Pop for me, buddy. And now it doesn't matter because time is good. Give me the 6 AM. This sound is an audio cue for the lampshade and the product being terrible. Sometimes the audio can make it too obvious, depending on the type of game, right? Like some of these FNAF games, you want the audio cues even when it's super obvious because that's your one hint to you're about to die pool. But in something like something try to be more of an immersive experience like Silent Hill or games like it, then yeah, sometimes you hear that, and that's more a eulogy for itself. Okay. So first, challenge of the day complete, and that makes 6. Which means all the easy ones are out of the way. Ladies' night would require what? Change the music on the music box periodically. But the global radio works. The global music box does work, but that takes battery. I will say, though, that having grown up in my formative years, by which I mean mid-20s, through the early 2010s, in most situations, I would say, yeah, air horns are overdone, they're obnoxious, but there's something charming about when Helpy does it. Like, it's charmingly obnoxious. He is trying to be obnoxious, and in doing so, he turns the obnoxious thing into a charming thing. He's become like a jester in that sense. So for you, it's change the music box music every time the pots and pans stops. Doesn't care if the music box is wound up. But she grows tired of the selection playing. Does that mean then that I don't actually have to keep the box wound up? I just gotta change the button on it, even if nothing's actually playing. Okay. So when music stops, when the pots and pans sounds stop, just go to the room with the music box and change the selection. Freddy Fazbear mask. Once she leaves the vents, she never leaves. Vent snare to prevent her from making it that far. I haven't had much success with the vent snare stuff. Isn't she one that I could just turn the, I could just close the front vent, and then she'll never show up? Yeah, that's right, she is one of those. That's right. If I just keep the front vent closed, and then keep the super loud power generator on the entire night, then I haven't got to worry about her then. Oh, but we got Ballora in here. I've had 0 success with Ballora. It says listen for which hall she's in and shut the appropriate door. But I've only always gotten jumped by her. JJ is annoying, just disables door controls, which I'll need for Ballora. Chica grabs to the vent, so by keeping the vent closed, I can cancel out you and you. When the office heats up, she'll appear in both halls at the same time, close both doors. Doesn't work if the office heat is in excess of 100 degrees. And because the heat doesn't matter so much for the player this time, it's not like FNAF 6, where when it gets too hot, you game over. This time it is so easy to get above 100 degrees and just sit there because it doesn't matter. That's gonna be the complication. The 2 big complications here are gonna be you, Jacko Chica, and you, Ballora. Happy Frog, air ducts, audio lure to keep in place. Rockstar Chica. No, she wasn't one where they said to just keep the camera on cam 2 and they don't show up. Check left and right hallways and double-click the left wet floor sign to place it on the same side as Rockstar Chica. She won't enter if the sign's in place. So I guess if I have the front vent closed and the power generator on, for the most part, then between Rockstar Chica left or right, and Ballora left or right, I suppose the active strategy for this one is simply pay attention to the left and right hallway cameras. seal the front vent, turn on the power generator, check left and right, and then whip my face mask on when a face mask person shows up. And when the music stops, change the music. When the pots and pans stop, change the music. And Scrap Baby I couldn't figure out. But it turns out, it's when she moves her head from down to up that I want to shock her. And I could shock her as much as I want if she doesn't have her head up, but all that does is expend 1 whole % of battery. You've been playing Cyberpunk 2077 again with her. I had no idea you played the first time through. And you haven't reached the DLC yet. Well, best of luck with that. I've heard that people abhorred the initial release, but adored it with a few updates in. So if you're enjoying it, then enjoy it. Oh, I just realized this is only Ladies Night 1. So this is only them on low levels. 5, 1, 1. What changes it goes on? It adds Nightmare Mangle. Purchased from the prize counter. And who's in the last one? All the same, some level 20, and then adds Fun Time Foxy to the complications. Narratively impressive as heck, really. First I've heard that describe Cyberpunk 2077, but then again I haven't played it, so I can't say. Okay, and I've completely forgotten... I hear the pots and pans. Let me turn my volume higher. Oh, right, also. Front vent closed, power on. I think I'll keep my fan on. Pots and pans are off. Change music. There you go. I see neither Chica.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Dee Dee!
Uh-oh,
How unfortunate.
I know how much you like to fight,
So I know
I'll
to
add
do a
new
problem to your night. Okay, and there's Baby. Oh, the complication she added was a plush trap. I wasn't sure what I was looking at there for a second. You've seen 2 of the endings. Depends on 2 factors. Who you decide to tackle the last mission with, like friend-wise? Which ally you bring in? Okay. Let's do this again. Front vent. That. Keep the fan on. I'm gonna go back and forth. And turns out there's no way to avoid Dee Dee. I thought there was. I thought she was anti-turtling tactics. Turns out she's worse than that. Wait. I pressed the wrong thing! Ah! I wanted to buy the,
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
You don't have to do this, Dee Dee. You don't have to do this. Freddles. She's added Freddles to the night. pots and pans are so much fainter here now. But my music's good. My power usage is draining so fast. Keeping this front vent up. Maybe given they only start at level 1, I could afford to not mess with it too much. Because it's 14% 3 a.m. 14% 3 a.m. is impossible. It's because I have the vent closed and the fan on. Baby. I didn't know baby could be spotted through cameras.
Jar, what can I do for you?
Okay, we got the friendly Foxy. Give me more power. Okay, fan on quickly. Very quickly. Gets my... Well, the moment I open the vent, she's there. So... Does she actually attack, though, or does she just make sound? She might just make sound and make it more difficult for everybody else. If all she does is add sound, then all I really have to do is coast for the next half minute. I'm just gonna coast for the next half minute. If Jacko Chica comes in, she's not gonna come in fast enough. Yeah, she just adds noise, that's all she does. So she's not a big deal after all then. That was it. That's all she do. Only 420 score. So the narrative very early on sets up a thing where there's another identity vying for control of your body. In the end, you choose whether to go back and deal with the fallout of which ally you chose, or you vacate your body, and let the other personality have it. Wouldn't that be terminal, vacating your own body? Don't you kind of rely on that? And the epilogue where you abandon your body is heartbreaking. When you see the voicemails, your girlfriend leaves because you're gone. I didn't tell her, or didn't fully understand that could happen. That does sound pretty emotional. But like, is that terminal though with her? Because this is a whole cyberpunk fantasy sci-fi thing, right? So is that vacating your body to go someplace else as a ghost in the machine to some other machine, or is that just death? You leave to cyberspace. Okay. Well then I don't see what the girlfriend's complaining about, you just become long distance then. So at level 1 there was no Ballora. Baby. Purchase plush toy in the right hall. When she appears, that's right. I thought it was that baby, who only appears in front of you. But that was that baby. I guess I got no choice. Ladies' Night 2, Inclusion and Nightmare Mangle, which means I've got 2 that I have to purchase then. The first internet collapsed. Second version was better, but filled with AIs, and collapsed because of a named character taking a hammer to it. Are we on the second internet right now with her? Because that sounds a lot like the internet right now. Better than Web 1.0, but filled with an obnoxious amount of AI and one man baby trying to destroy everything that he can. I completely forgot about Happy Frog and checking my ducks, but Happy Frog wasn't an issue. A third generation net. Awful for the users, great for the core. Are we in 2.5 internet then? JJ hadn't shown up either, I don't think. Okay, do this. Step 1, fan off for now. And what do I want to do? Duct system. Try to keep the frog here. And then reset ventilation. And then I'll go around trying to collect some coin. Turn on the power so I can save some batteries.
Don't get distracted.
Don't get distracted. I'll need at least 20 coinage. What is that?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Unfortunate.
That's a Jacko Chica, isn't it? That's Jacko Chica, 2 doors.
I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Yarg, how may I be of service to ya?
Can you give... Ooh, 10 coin! Okay, so I'm good on that then.
Say cheese.
Oh, look at that! I have no... Oh, you make everything dark for a while, don't you? The shadow body makes everything black. What does that Chica do again? That's a vent Chica, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Climbs through the air vents, but may get stuck trying to enter the office. Use the vent snare to prevent. I am not very good at managing the vent. In the cyberpunk setting, right now we're in version 1. Are you sure? Because I'm hearing things that sound a lot like V2 and some of V3. V2 is a partial immersion VR, and V3 largely AR. Like in Spaceboy. Well, apart from the sci-fi VR technology part, the premise, otherwise, for V2 or V3 sounds like they have some similarities to our current condition. Okay, trying this again. Gonna go fan off. Duct. Keep you distracted. Keep you distracted over here. And then vent system. Vent system I have to check on periodically, I think. I'll have to actually check on the vent periodically. How sad is that? Oh, right door. I heard her in the right door. I closed the right door, but it was too late.
You wanted to let me in.
I finally heard the Ballora music and I was still too late. Foxy, I don't think you're gonna finish this one. This might have to go on the list with some of the others for to be completed someday. Okay, try to go this way. Then cap.
Why do you hide inside these walls?
That was unfair. I heard her come in, but JJ had already been activated, and JJ blocks door controls. JJ showed up before Ballora. That is a wicked combination, JJ. The guy who broke V2 of the net was Bart Moss, a hacker guy. Didn't do it to screw with people, did it because of Arasaka, the mega conglomerate that rules the world. Were developing their own slave AI that would control the net and be able to remotely kill people for them. Okay, so it's not one-man baby trying to break the internet, but somebody a whole lot cooler than the Bora could ever hope to be. Got it. Alright, so we are way, way away from V2 internet. Okay, back into the breach. Step 1, do the duck. Not in the duck yet. Vent, probably gonna come this way. Cam system. Just gonna collect money. And look who's here. Already. Her head isn't up yet. So now is not the time. No one in the duct yet. Someone is in the duct right now. Money. I got 10. I got enough for 1. Mangle, gotta buy your toy. Where's Mangle's toy? And then you go away. I bought your toy. Don't you bother me.
Yarg, how may I be of service?
Okay, give me 10 more coin.
Today is all about me.
No, Vent! Oh, I just closed her off! Oh, that was the toy version!
You could fool me with that sign, but I was too smart for you.
I blocked off the other Chica, but didn't get the other one first. Showtime is on the hour, not a moment before, not a moment later. Thankfully, Ivzu, that one is not a concern just yet. Alright, so who's been tripping me up? JJ to Ballora combo tripped me up until this time. Double team by Chica and Chica this time. Why does Rockstar Chica have a country voice? Wait, no, that could be able to grab me this time because I've been checking my doors. You know how it is with these corporate things, right? And them constantly updating the characters. I've had questions about how certain Looney Tunes and Disney classics have been updated over the years, and apparently that is just as true in the FNAF universe. The part that impresses you most about the Cyberpunk game? The immersive elements in it. Really? Because all the immersive stuff I've seen is, of course, nobody shares really fun stuff, right? And say they share stuff like the roads being absolutely empty, the physics glitches, as my mind goes for the immersion. They haven't really shared so much ads for sci-fi products. Mr. Stud. Cybernetic prosthetic penis? I have got to tell Fennec about that, because at our level of technology, what he's got to do is take a skin graft from either his arm or his thigh and use that to make the material. And that's not too bad in and of itself, but like if you take it from your arm, it kind of leaves that chunk of healed skin that looks like somebody took a bite out of your arm. So, if a cybernetic prosthetic was a possibility today, I'd bet you so many guys would be happy with that. Mr. Stud, don't be soft. Now that tagline right there appeals to everybody who wishes that Homo sapiens had not evolved out the baculum. Who decided on that wither? Who on earth decided that humans do not need a baculum? I am rather upset with whoever that was. Okay, head's down. You can see your head is down. Checking the duck. Head is up. But she hasn't gone away. The wiki assured me that when you zap her when her head is up, she goes away the rest of the night, but she has not. Oh, she's gone. I guess it does work. How unfortunate. Was that not regular Chica? That wasn't Wither type. That was regular Vent Chica. Oh no, that's Music Box Chica. That's right. Wet floor signs, left, right hallway, mask on, vent, and when the pots and pans stop. With all the buzz noises coming in from you, I hadn't even registered the pots and pans stopping. Full board? Yeah, that's always an option in like sci-fi cyberpunk stuff. I'm just talking about like the bare minimum of aiding transition. If one didn't have to get a bite taken out of their arm. Duck, keep you trapped over here. This time pay attention to the sound, Guinea. It sounds different right now, but I don't know why. Okay, I survived the Ballora that time. Whoa! Oh. Sound is still going, pots and pans still going. Mangle. Okay, Mangle, I got 8 coins. 8 coins to buy your toy.
Yar, who touched me bird?
10 more coins. Okay. Vent system, we're blocked over here. Reset vent, cam. We got Jacko Chica popping up, but it's not hot yet. Okay. Jacko Chica's gone, mask. Get things going for a bit more.
Don't get distracted.
I'm not distracted. Because I don't want... I don't know if I don't think Jacko Chica is a once per night thing. I'm pretty sure Jacko Chica will keep coming up. Vent, you're coming in this side. No, you're coming to that side now.
Yar, me bird likes you, so I'll do you a favor.
Give me... plus power. Power. Duct is good. Cams is good. 77. Vent. You're both coming this way, alright. Sound is still going in the kitchen. And that's camp forage. There's Jacko Chica. Turn the fan on. There was Jacko Chica. Vent system both coming in. You're still trapped. I'm actually juggling the vents pretty well. Okay, so I don't need to be... looking. Oh, that was these guys moving around. That's what the vent sound was. That's what that dunk sound was. So I don't need to be in the hallway camp to hear Ballora. Now I know. %44% at 4 a.m. That... I thought I saw something. That looks alright. We got baby by the baby doll. Vent system, you're coming to the right. We got nobody else here. Oh, my door's still... Oh, my door is still down. And it's 15 seconds, so bring it! Bring it! Do your worst! 10 seconds. Eight, 9, jump scare! For only 810 points. One named legacy character, Adam Smasher, who might have a biological brain with a huge robo chassis. Full bore conversion runs the ragged edge of being a full-blown cyber psycho, but vaguely functional. So you're saying he's terminally online. How many is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means the challenges are officially halfway through. 8 out of 16 now. Dare I Ladies Night 3. It bumps up everyone's difficulty, but then adds Funtime Foxy, who will have a show that I'll want to keep an eye on. On top of constantly checking the vent, and keeping an eye on the left and right cameras in the hallway for, that's you, for Rockstar Chica, for the wet floor sign. Change music when the pots and pans ends. Vent and... No, you're not a vent, you're the mask. Which one's vent? You and you. Vent and vent. Buy her toy, keep her in the duct. Unavoidable distraction. If I see you start to manifest, shut both doors down. You have gotten a handle on. And you I want the death coin for. Sorry, Funtime Foxy. Worse than terminally online, he's like, you have more in common with machines and humans. Flesh is weak, contemptible. They always say that. Everybody's gangster up until they start rusting. Or when the rubber washes wear away and suddenly they got metal grinding on metal wearing away. Okay, so chore is going to be power on, I think. Power on. Audio lure the duct. And then start collecting money while keeping an eye on the hallway and the vent. Hallway and the vent, hallway and the vent. Hallway and the vent, hallway and the vent. Yeah. Hallway on the vent, see when their show's going to start, and try to get them locked out before then. Got this. So, what was it? Duct. Oh. Yeah, keep them coming this way. And then vent, and then back and forth on camp. Showtime. 3 a.m. I got time to coin them out. And then baby's in. Close you out over there. Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Yarg. Yarg, ye play with fire and sometimes ye get burned.
Okay, that was on me. But given there was a new contender in the ring, I was probably gonna die anyway. Smasher has core backing, so he doesn't have to worry about that. That's all fun in games as long as the core exists. More TikToks from Fennec on my Discord. Okay. Ladies Night 3, let's try it again. Provide him endless ammo, service on a schedule, stupid money, and all the targets a kill-happy monster could want. That sounds like this Smasher has potential for their own adult cartoon series. Okay, duct. They're not in, there they are. We'll keep them going down this way, and then open that one up. Vent, I don't know where they're going to be. Reset ventilation always. Showtime. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is good. That gives me time to showtime. 10. No more showtime. Sorry, fun time, Foxy. Okay. She's not too dangerous. Could I zap Dee Dee?
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky
Uh-oh.
thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Oh, what was that? Is that... Wait. Wait. Oh, right, because I gotta buy your shit. That's right. I forgot to buy your stuff too, because you also appeared in the hallway. I had coined out you, and then you appeared, but I think I had enough money. Arasaka probably outlived the world. They always say that. They always think they're too big to fail. And then something happens, the global socio-economics, that disrupts one major company. Early game gets murdered a bit. Odds are good that unless you choose one of the B terrorist endings, he gets revived and remains permanently. So long as that sponsor lives, though. And you know how companies can get. You know how companies like to trim the fat sometimes. Even on things rather essential to them or to their employees. Companies are not the smartest of entities. I could totally see them trying to trim the fat on their super cyborg program thing. There's coinage and showtime. 1 a.m.? Oh no. I gotta hustle for this one or actually pay attention. It's 45 seconds per hour, I think. So I got a bit of time.
Smile.
Not seeing anybody so far. There's somebody.
A performance was demanded of me, and now I have delivered. Encore!
A performance was demanded at the same time that somebody wanted my mask down. Can't I put my mask on and stare at the camera at the same time? Essentially the emperor of a new corporate-styled empire. Oh, in that case, it's not gonna last at all. Empires come and go, but corporate empires have even shakier stilts. But of course, it's cyberpunk, right? It's sci-fi stuff, so you gotta have the Uber corporation that controls all facets of life. keep you down here. Don't know where you're gonna be yet. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is at least some leeway. I could live with 2 a.m. Vent system, you're coming to the right. Nothing showing up yet. The flickering of the can made me think there was something weird. Okay. We're good on this. Let me get Death Coin, and then don't gotta worry about that.
Yar, me bird likes you, so I'll do ye a favor.
Give me 10 coins, and I'll go ahead and buy their toy. I was just gonna buy their toy. So. Maybe if it's beyond 1 or 2 a.m., I could wait on death coining out you, because I know that this one's gonna show up, this one's gonna show up. You're all on level 10, which is a good medium level. Empires tend to fall when the Emperor goes. If the Emperor can live forever, that fracture point is strengthened rather a lot. That's kind of a common theme in sci-fi between things like Alpha Centauri, the Grimdank stuff, and whatnot. But we haven't exactly tested that in real life yet. So up until we do, all we can do is speculate. And if we're going to be speculating, then we can make compelling hypotheses in either directions. After all, if there's one thing we know about real-life empires, it's that they are composed of parts greater than just the one charismatic emperor. 2 a.m. Okay, what am I doing? Checking hallways. Even in ones where the guy might be alive and respected, if every other component part is uncooperative, it could still spell their doom. Head up, head down. She's in. I'm dead? Am I dead? Okay. That was actually really close to being dead. Wait, no, that's just a music box. I was scaring myself over nothing. Oh, we got that. Wait. 2 a.m., that's right. I lost track of what was going on and confused myself. Cyberpunk is post-apocalyptic, dystopian setting. All nation-states essentially sidelines as corporations of extraterritoriality. Even shakier stilts then. Guaranteed, trust me. I know it's a popular trope for like post-apocalyptic sci-fi and the dystopian utopia future that the corporations control everything. But those things don't care about anything but the bottom dollar. They can collapse so quick. They'll cut off their own legs if it means a better Q1 profit. They don't care. Especially since a lot of the prevailing tropes that have come on to define the megacore cyberpunk sci-fi stuff grew up at a time of like rampant neoliberalism, economically speaking. you know, they've taken that as the only natural order, the logical extension of the natural order. So those early pioneers of the sci-fi and the cyberpunk didn't really have a way of seeing the forest all around them. Okay, what was the pattern again? Showtime is 1 a.m. Frog about to get me right away. Okay, so at the 45-second mark. 45-second mark, I want to be there. Music.
Today is all about me, me, me.
I don't hear the pots and pans.
A performance was demanded of me, and now I...
That's fine because I stopped hearing the pots and pans because I double-clicked on the change music, and so the pots and pans were from silence to silence again. I don't know where she went, but I was due for a jump scare from her anyway. How do you rebel against an entity that is bank, media, landlord, supplies every company? The same way people have been doing since the start of the Industrial Revolution and rampant colonialism. To the best we can. You kind of make it sound Lovecraftian with her. Cyberpunk stories don't have happy endings, they range from bittersweet to ultimate downer. You can never destroy the Eldritch God, you can only either buy humanity an extra second, or fall to the madness of it all. And maybe that is the ultimate capitalism critique. Okay, gotta keep you trapped over there. Showtime. 2 a.m. I'm a bit behind on this, but we can do 2 a.m.
I'm ready for my close-up.
And my other major challenges come from the left and right hallway. Like someone who wants her toy bought. 15! 2 more coin. 2 more coin. 2 more coin. 2 more coin. I'm gonna get jumped. I'm getting jumped. There's no two ways about it.
Yar, who touched me bird?
10 coin.
Right there! Just as I got 10 more coin! Just as I got 10 more coin!
Thank you, Freddy. Funny enough with her, on the opposite direction, on Indigenous was it? Yeah, for Indigenous Persons Day, I was made aware of this new pen and paper tabletop RPG system that is developed by and for like North American Indigenous peoples, which basically takes the premise that instead of the colonization of North America, this cosmic activity happened, which completely changed the nature of the world and added some kind of cyberpunkery magic to it. And it basically takes place in a world that tries to envision what happens in North America if the arrival of the Europeans never happened. And it takes it in a very sci-fi direction that tries to... It's like sci-fi from a native lens. And while it tries to do a wholly unique thing with it, there are a few real-life parallels because that's unavoidable, and like which polities focus on which things. So let me see if I can't pull it up, because they were giving that away for a pay what you feel appropriate kind of system. And they recommended that if you're not Indigenous, pay whatever, at least pay $1. If you are indigenous, take it for free. And since we Pacific Islanders totally are, got it for free. So let me see, which one was that? My email is so cluttered. Security alert, security alert. Not one of those. It feels as if my inbox, that's the wrong inbox is why. I was like, why are my emails disappearing? Is Gmail hiding my emails? Okay, there's my crowded inbox. Before Halloween, before that. Coyote and Crow. Give that a look, Wither. See if that's up your alley. Speaking of role-playing systems, where everyone is John, I have never heard of everyone is John up until this precise moment. Power, fan, ventilation, duck. Lure them on this way, then switch the duck over, keep them trapped in here. Vent is to her to see. Baby's in already. Showtime. 1 a.m. In 15 seconds. What floor sign? What floor sign? Okay. Fan on. Jacko.
A performance was demanded of me, and now...
A performance was demanded, so if you could stop shoving everything in at the 45-second mark. It's like they know. They know that I need to be there on the hour. And it's on the hour that I get. Toy Chica? Is that the one that's what floor sign? We get... No, not Toy Chica. It's Rockstar. Rockstar Chica in the hallway. And then Jacko Chica starting to manifest. Oh, well, I got you to worry about. One person is a game master. All other players play voices in John's head. John is entirely insane. They have found a way to turn Disco Elysium into a role-playing game. Tabletop role-playing game. Players have 10 willpower tokens they bid to control for John. That sounds pretty cool. Like everything else on top of everything else in Disco Elysium that made it so incredible. I adored its voices in your head system. That one part where all of the voices in your head are falling hook, line, and sinker for everything the Arania disco dancer is saying, and then Volition is like, wait, hold up, back it all up, and then everybody starts arguing. That is straight up a climax. One player's obsession get into fights, another might have perform a dark ritual with 3 other people. See, this is why I say that you can't really pay attention to your body's chemical processes that say I'm hungry, I'm not hungry, I'm horny, whatever. Because your body doesn't really care about the continuation of the entire organism as a thing. The body only cares about, I am this chemical process, I want to perform this right now, thank you very much. And so, as the machine, you gotta control all these ghosts inside you and tell them all to shut up. That's why I'm fat, because I actually pay attention to the voice inside me that says, hey, you're bored, eat, and I really shouldn't. Four, 5, and I gotta buy somebody's toy. Oh no. My temperature is getting too hot to get rid of the Jacko Chica anyway. I need you, Funtime Foxy, to stop having 1 a.m. shows. When you have 1 a.m. shows, either I neglect you to focus on everybody else, or I focus on you and neglect everybody else. Each of them loses control if they fail a task, if they fulfill their obsession, or if John goes 10 minutes or more without anything happening. He has intense ADD. This John does not sound like he's gonna have the time of his life at all then. The only ones at level 20 are the Frog, Jacko Chica, Withered Chica, and Toy Chica, which explains why you keep popping up, you bitch. And Happy Frog. Well, that means Jacko Chica's gonna show up so much. John is almost invincible. This sounds like a curse then. The man has nigh invulnerability and so little control over his own agency. Well, unless one argues that this is what free will is actually like. Okay, cam system, showtime 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is perfect. I will take 3 a.m. and I will live with it. Head down still. 98's getting too hot.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh,
How unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and put a new contender in the ring. Speaking of jerks. Oh,
Yar, who touched me bird?
I got that problem. Okay. They only stay for an hour, I think. And I still got money. I got plenty of money for the right side gang. I don't have doors closed. Vent system. Oh, that's what that was. Oh no.
These are strange.
Yes, they are. Get out of here. I was trying to figure out who was showing up on the cam there, but I guess if they're warping in, it's gotta be Jacko Cheeker again. The voice's skills are incredibly strong, succeed at any task. 2/3 of the time. Okay. But this still sounds like John has such poor impulse control though. He gets the urge to do a fight and he just fights, doesn't matter what, as long as the voice is strong enough to compel him. The game of how free will deniers think the brain works. Okay, cam system, vent, we'll pause you here for now. Showtime. It's 2 a.m., so I got a bit of time. So now what I gotta do for now is focus on my fan. Your head is up, so you go back down. I'm starting to... JJ! JJ, that's no fair. JJ showed up just as Jacko Chica started to filter in, which is fine. That gives me time to wait for JJ to go away. Then I can close both doors again. But the moment you start singing, if you don't have the door closed, you're dead. So JJ plus Ballora is an instant game over. If you two double team me, it's instant game over practically. Because you fade in over time. When the office heats up, she'll appear in both halls. So if I just keep the office closed, no worries. But you were now or never. Now or never time. Duck system, keep you down. Bruce. Cam system, showtime 3 a.m. Perfect, flawless, no notes. Okay. Now is money collection. Event, we're doing alright here. Keep my fan off, cause Jacko's coming. Gotta buy somebody's toy. Can I afford the toy? 15. I'm gonna die to that. 13 still, 14, 15.
Want to see the scooping room?
Just as I got enough money for her. The moment I got enough money for her, dead. Okay, let's use a power-up. Let me use... Frigid. Because this is tricky, but should be doable otherwise. Duck system, keep you coming this way. Vent system, just do whatever. Showtime. Fuck, it's 1 a.m. again. I gotta wait for the 45-second mark. Okay, I can buy it now. And then doom her out.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
How may I be of service to
Give me the
ya?
coin. Coin. And then Chica was in the hallway too and needed the wet floor sign. But too bad that wasn't going to happen. 2 extra % battery. DD repel, which isn't going to matter because I'm going to die anyway. Give me some extra leeway on the heat. Extra power, on, fan, off, duct system, keep them ducting. Vent system, pick any. Cam system, showtime, is at 1 a.m. you bitch. I wish it was an easy button for the mask as well. Oh, the music stopped. Music, the pots and pans stopped. Oh well. Showtime. 1 the fuck a.m. Buy. Coin. And then keep collecting money.
Say cheese!
Jacko. Get Jacko away. Well, I'm dead. JJ and Chica. There. I'm not dead after all. But the pots and pans are off.
Want to see the scooping room?
Pots and pans are off, but baby was there anyway. John makes you think of Chanterelle's Horror from Earth Dawn. Earth Dawn is also one I don't know, I don't think. Best horror concept you know of. Renders Chanterelle immortal. Kills anyone she cares about. Eat Chanterelle's sadness and terror over it. Then goes dormant until Chanterelle either forgets or can't stand the loneliness anymore. That sounds like a terrible cycle of, how would I even put that? Self-loathing? Self-destruction? That could easily turn into a spiral of self-destruction, couldn't it? Power. Fan. Showtime. 2 a.m. Duct. Keep him ducting. Vent. We'll check out it later. Eyes. Constantly searching for money. Baby. In the room. Her arms wide. Vent. They haven't made a decision yet. Eight so far. Jacko's showing up. Baby's here, so gotta collect a bit more money. Where's the money? There's the money. Bye. She's gone. Baby's head is up now. Zap her away. Vent system about to get bit. And now I got the 2 a.m. show to worry about. Was that Pots and Pans, or was that Vent? Because I thought Vent was good. That was Pots and Pans one, wasn't it? But I thought I was still hearing Pots and Pans. Chanterelle can't even die. So it's not even like leading the person into eventual self-destruction. It's just forever doomed. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is good. Operation collect all coinage. Okay, when I hear the thunk, then I'll switch him out. Hotopure, thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. Getting too hot in here. Jacko, go away. And we got buy Foxy's toy, when I haven't got the money to buy Foxy's toy. Or Mangle's toy. And had a baby to juggle too.
Die, but you'll.
Foxy, could you get your variants to play polite, please? I got things I gotta juggle here. Showtime. 3 a.m. is so far away. I don't gotta worry about that. I just gotta get my 30 coins. 30 coins to buy 2 toys. Baby's here, head down. Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna do a sneaky thing.
Throw a new contender in the ring. 14. 15, that's one toy. We got one toy ready already. $24. That's some very wavy camera. 27. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off. Twice, Dee Dee? Dee Dee? Am I doing too good?
I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
You're the problem, Dee Dee.
Smile.
You're already the problem. Okay, the problem is just Freddles now. Freddles are okay. And money is good, so I don't need to toy with Foxy. Okay, I see you. Buy the Mangle toy. And I have enough for the Circus Baby toy. Just gotta check my vents periodically. Those Freddles is just extra power tax. Because I just gotta keep on hitting the Z button every time I hear him shrieking. Wait, I don't hear. I almost got done in by the pots and pans again. Everything else going on that I forget about the pots and pans. I still hear pots and pans. I still hear pots and pans and I'm still safe. But Laura is gonna do me in 5! 1 minute to go! 1 minute to go and then JJ right before Ballora. Even repairs her psyche so she can't be in pain too long. Well, that sounds like the opposite of a spiral of self-destruction then with her. That sounds like, if she's aware of that, then she could constantly push herself into social thrills. And every time she feels overwhelmed by the death around her, there comes a dopamine fix again. And then suddenly, the body starts to associate the grim tragedies all around her with a dopamine rush. That actually sounds pretty sinister. I wouldn't say happy. Maybe dopamine's the wrong word then. I wouldn't say happy, just an emotional reset. I can't tell if 9 is the limit or not. Or 8 for some of these. Maybe this is as much as I get. She can never get dulled to the pain. Emotional sadism, would that count? As still feeling the torment? Okay. Extra power on, fan off. Showtime. I don't want 1 AM showtime. I don't want 1 a.m. showtime at all. 1 a.m. showtime's the worst. It's already 20 seconds and I've only got 1 coin.
I'm sorry, but there was never.
That's okay. I'm just going to accept that if it's 1 a.m., then I don't have the setup time to do anything. Come on, come down. There you go. Good girl. Get away, freak. 1 a.m. again, you bitch. Three a.m. Okay, I could take 3 a.m. That's money for 1 toy. I don't need Foxy right now. Baby's head is still down. Baby's head is up. Fence will have to be reset at some point. 28. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn you off for now. Because I'm still gonna. Baby toy. So baby's fine. Just gonna need money for the bangle then. Don't be a Ballora. Okay. Alright. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. It is 4 a.m. and I have multiple things sorted. I am perfectly alright. I had the mask! I was floundering, but I had the mask! But that wasn't too bad. You see Foxy, but it's not 1 a.m. When your fun time version isn't trying to get at 1 a.m., I got time to set things up. It's alright, right, Foxy? Right, Foxy? Hello, Russian, bad speak English, perfectly okay, Hotopur, welcome, hope you enjoy. Chooses her because she's extremely empathetic and incapable of becoming. Oh, so that emotion eater wither has chosen the perfect victim for its emotional feasting. Then would become awesome as a Freddy security guard. I suppose so, huh? If she's nigh invulnerable, and if all this stress and if she gets into the minigames, all the torment gets to her, then someone's gonna be feasting good. Alright. Showtime 2 a.m. I could have a 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is fine. This time, don't waffle on my mask back and forth. That's not good. Chica. Okay. I lost track of which door is actually— No! I can't afford you! Just take it. Take the death. I don't have the money for her yet. It's only 1 a.m. Who has the money for that at 1 a.m.? Just take it. Take it. Hey, Hordian.
Say cheese!
Don't be shy.
Either the FNAF constructs have souls, in which case the horror would destroy and consume them, or they don't, in which case the horror would just keep Chanchol alive through anything. Here's the thing with her, it's both. You have some that do have the souls of dead children inside them, and some, like, I'm pretty sure the toy animatronics in 2, and definitely the Rockstar animatronics in Security Breach, aren't haunted, they're just really advanced animatronics going through their programming. Which is why I say they should ditch the whole William Afton thing. He was cool as the man behind the slaughter, the purple guy who killed the kids and did the hauntings in the first place, but his story's ended. We immolated him in 3 and set the children's souls free. Went through either Michael's nightmares or the brothers' dying dreams in 4. End of the story, a bit more context. 5 is shit, who cares about sister location? Just weirdos do. And then Pizzeria Simulator, we immolate him again. His story is done. His story is done. We don't gotta turn him into the most important central figure of the series going forward. But we do have animatronics with really advanced AI that could still go through their motions of being overly active and overly affectionate, and with poorly implemented facial recognition after hours. They could still have that. It doesn't have to be William Afton back from the dead again. That takes a series from hokey to just boring. Suddenly, this maybe pedophilic, but definitely child-killing man becomes the most important man in the universe because every single game's got to have him. Please, no. If I see any other more adjective trap in a future FNAF, then I'm gonna start believing in illusion discs or whatever, and just believe they're all fakes, or all mimics, or all whatever else. Do you like that, Wither? Horror in Earth Dawn and Shadowrun. Think ghosts are snacks, hapless food to horrors, cause if so, I have an anime that I think you might like. Which apparently is also really solid as a manga. If you've picked up Dark Gathering, it's basically about a group of people, a college kid, and the child that he tutors, who go around to haunted locations, basically to find ghosts to capture. Hopefully they don't get killed by him. To feed to the little girl's other ghosts to try to make them more powerful. It can get really twisted sometimes, but it's, as far as I'm concerned, pretty cool horror. The humans don't get physically messed up too much, but because ghosts are ghosts, They put on their full creativity in tormenting the tormented spirits. Power on, fan off. Showtime, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is cool. Coin. Duck. Vent system, wait on. Harvest all money. It's fine for now. Quickly go back and forth to get these mons. There's Ballora to the left. Vent. They're still doing their thing.
Today is all about me.
There's a Jacko. Jacko is gone. How unfortunate. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. She's got much you love to fight.
So we'll add a new problem to your name.
Bow. Vent. I forgot to check the vent. That's what that was. More battery, except 999. So maybe 9 is the limit, because I'm pretty sure I was on battery 9. You hate the high-pitched, loud noises FNAF has, Hordian? Have I got good news for you? In games like this one, and FNAF 4, and a little bit of Pizzeria Simulator, you need to keep the volume at a higher level. Because when Scott has the idea that he wants audio cues to be important to his game, he's got his recording studio here in Texas, and he records his son making a fart all the way in Oklahoma. And you have that 5,000 mile distance fart that ends up being the audio cue you have to listen to. And so, some of the time, you have to eat the extra loud noises just to hear the very, very soft noise that Scott wants you to hear. And in the case of FNAF 4, it was worse, because on release, if human audible hearing range on average for healthy ears is here, and FNAF audio cues are here, and the noise floor is here, then on release, FNAF 4 had the audio cues way down in hell. So good luck with that. It's still super, super soft and quiet, but that's the improved version. Continuity, Earth Dawn, and Shadowrun is great. Earth Dawn fantasy setting, post-apocalyptic, humanity, elves, dwarves, and crap. Survive by hiding a century or two. So basically, the goings-on of what happens after 6 Sages 2 lights going out. And the magic too strong, and the horrors could finally sustain themselves on Earth. Shadowrun, near future cyberpunk with magic. Where magic is rising noticeably, and a few immortal beings are all thinking, hey, wasn't it like this before the horrors came last time? That kind of reminds me a bit of Long Live the Queen, which I have the urge of getting back into, where if you do study more about the magic, and you have the opportunity for the magic to come back and to use it, you're like, wait a minute, hold on, lore lessons. Isn't this exactly what happened the last time, all these lumen crystals coalescing, and magic being used for political gain way too much, and then suddenly here comes a Kraken? Starts with the Keithong in the forest, ends up with having to sacrifice your favorite cousin. 2 a.m. I could live with 2 a.m. We'll put any event to start. She actually finished laughing just in time to avoid Ballora. There's a very soft sound on the pots and pans. Like there's a break between them for a few seconds. And that break always makes me think that it is time.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Uh-oh. How unfortunate.
I'm
Do
gonna
a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
ring.
Mangle doll bot. Okay, pots and pans are still going. Pots and pans. I am so glad you guys are having fun with the audio redeems that I've added. Thank you for the congratulations, Hori.
It's time to take your final bow.
That's right, it was 2 a.m. I completely forgot their show was 2 a.m. I bought Mangle's doll but forgot about Funtime Foxy. Okay, let me make some small notes to put right under the screen. Because 1 a.m. I got. 1 a.m. is easy, that's 45 seconds. My room is such a mess. Every time Bennett comes over, I clean up immaculately, and the moment that he leaves, the very second he's out the door, it's Typhoon Guinea. This'll do. 1 a.m. is 45 seconds. 2 a.m. is 1 minute 30. And then so on, so on, so on. Won't have to even think about 3 a.m. because hopefully when 3 a.m. rolls around, I've death coined them out and have enough money for baby and Mangle plushes. I can't even be tempted to use these items. Because 9 is definitely the upper limit. But even if I use them once, I'm going to lose them so quickly, dying to everything else, because I am still not good at this game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2 a.m. is a bit of leeway. Duck system, let's get you going this way, then flip it over. Vent system, we'll start with anything on. And then do operation collect some cash. Scrap babies in the room.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, I couldn't get her on time. Vent system good. Got money, but I'm gonna hold on to the money. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So I have to 1:30. $109 right now. Hello. Hello, Swedish guy. Baby's up. Baby's down. It's not 1:30 yet. No, not now. Not now. I have no choice. You see that? You see that? She was gonna jump me at 129.3 seconds right before the show starts at 1:30. That's incompatible. I was going to die anyway. That's right, someone. Obviously, I guess, I haven't yet beaten the easiest and cutest game of the series. I'm still struggling with what should be a phenomenally easy challenge. I've got this thing down to a science, but these girls are all just bullies. Duct system, let's keep you going here. Vent system, we'll turn anything on. Show... I'm dead. $1 a.m. show timings are gonna be bullying me, all piling on Jacko, Chica, and everybody else right on the 44-second mark. It's inevitable. They're going to do it. $41. 45. 4 a.m. Okay, I just gotta collect more coins to buy one more coinage. One more coinage, one more coinage, one more coinage, one more coinage. I saw a coin and I missed a coin. Coin. Buy. Mangle. Safe. Oh. Shock the baby. Right door. Out. Vent system. They've all reset. Duck. Keep them coming down to the dead end. Mangle's fine. And by the time rolls around, I should have enough money for a death coin and one more doll purchase. This goblet's got to go away. Let's turn the fan back on before Jacko Chica shows up. 13. Nobody's showing up here yet. 15. Baby. Baby. Now all I gotta do is death out Funtime Foxy before 4 a.m. Easy. 5 coin away. $3 a.m. right now. 10. Buy. Death coin. Out of order. You're out of order, Your Honor. Okay. JJ. I'll check it on JJ periodically, so JJ doesn't lock me out of Ballora.
Hello?
Vent's good. Got no one troubling here. The jerk chicas aren't showing up yet. JJ's not in a corner.
Today is all about me.
Okay, when I hear the thunk of the vent, switch to the right snare. As such. And we are good! 5 a.m. too, so just got 40 seconds. 40 seconds to coast it. No JJ in the vent. No Ballora making music. Pots and pans still going.
Today is all about me.
20 seconds. Go away, Jacko. 10 seconds. 10 seconds so I can coast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game set. Set everyone to 520 because it's easy. Not for me yet, someone! It's not easy for me yet, but you saw the FNAF movie today, Swedish guy. How'd you like it? Did it bring you to tears for every kid in the audience? Getting so excited for every little thing that pops up, because that's how it was for my theater. I enjoyed the movie for its merits, but much like Sonic movie and the Mario movie, I am a softie for when all the little guys in the audience are getting. Fennec didn't like how loud they were getting because he wanted to hear all the incidental Matt Pat dialogue, whatever, who cares, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed how much the kids would gasp and scream and talk to each other about, oh, what's that? It was fun, could have done with more violence. That, I kind of agree with Swedish Guy. Because the second biggest reason I want to see it, because my ex-boyfriend wants to see it, he's a big FNAF head, I want to see it with him, it's a special thing, but also, the Muppets, man. Before release, I was seeing really cool things about the Muppets that the Jim Henson Creature Workshop, whatever company they're called these days, was making for it. And they got some really cool articulate Muppets, those animatronics. But it really wasn't a very violent movie, and so you really couldn't see the Muppets really engage to the full range of articulation. Which I kind of get as the first movie, right? The first anything is a pancake version. You gotta put something out there and then improve on it. So I'm really hoping that in the next movies we get to see more action with the animatronics themselves. Because it did not escape my notice that despite the full articulation that those animatronics in movement and in facial stuff can have, a lot of the movie was small movement, cut. Another movement, cut. Guy looks around, end of the hallway, there's Foxy. Looks back around, cut again, eyes in your face. You know, like, you could tell that they were kind of hiding and giving the illusion of movement. Like, maybe you can't really sprint 60 miles an hour with those Muppets. But you could probably give them a bit more time to shine, you know? Which again, first movie, we got to see the animatronics, we got to see them in some kind of movement. And I'm pretty sure the movie is gonna do well enough to justify sequels for the studios and whatnot, so come on. Next FNAF movie. Let's see more heavy Muppet usage. I want to see more heavy Muppet usage. Much like how the books are their own continuity from the games, and they might share elements between them, but otherwise are wholly separate, I fully expect the movie series as well to be wholly separate as well. Obviously there's some game stuff, there's some book stuff, but I doubt it's going to follow 1-1-1 to the same story of every game in movie order. So I have no idea what's going to come next, but whatever's next, give us more movement, give us more animatronic articulation. Which one am I going to do next? Creepy crawlies? All the ones I have not been training on? Okay, creepy crawlies. Difference between 1 and 2 is the inclusion of a level 1 Afton for creepy crawlies 2. The same angle as last time. Music box activation. Mask, vent. 2 vent, 1 mask, 1 music box. 1 vent. Vent, vent, vent. So I could keep the vent on, and the power on, and that automates keeping you guys away. Movie exec guy, go to YouTube, search for Napster by view count. I mean, kinda, yeah, the things... It might not be Mario big or Sonic, I mean, maybe Sonic big, but it's big. It's making dollars. As long as Litter comes back in, you're in Swedish Guy. He's playing the plot tumor, isn't he? Mr. Always Comes Back. He's gonna at least be a cameo. If not a voice, if not like his makeup zombified face inside the Springtrap suit, then you know they're bringing him in. If it's a flashback, if it's a voiceover, if it's his zombified face and heavy makeup, they can't get rid of him. They can't. Now that the souls of the children are freed, they have stapled the FNAF franchise to the murderer man. There's no getting rid of him. There's no getting rid of him. Shaggy's coming back. Ghostface is coming back. So vent close and power on eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, because you're a mask. Babysit the music box. He's also vent. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Struck out. Music Man is all noise. Music Man is all noise, so I probably can't use a power generator strap because that is loud. I do like how, in most material, Golden Freddy is a nigh intangible ghost-like entity that fades in and out, teleports around. And you kind of think he does in the movie when he goes and kills the ant. And then comes the taxi scene, and instead you have several tons of animatronic weighing down the cab. So which is it? We got... Did he walk all the way through town to get there? Did he teleport in? Did he take a different Uber to get to the place? Another vent. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 for the vent. I could close out instantly. Heater. The heater shuts these guys out, not the heat alone. So what's the plan going to be? Vent and power generator combo? And then gamble on the Music Man? While juggling mediocre melodies and keeping the music box wound up? Okay. Let me try. Fan off, noise on, vent closed, music box, duck first. Vent don't care about. And then I guess I just focus on this a ton. Oh. If I go to the duck system while in the vent room, I could just stay right here. And focus on these guys. Okay. So... Oh, come on, Dee Dee! Just what I was thinking. That I could just sit here the entire time. And throw a new contender in the ring.
Yarg.
Ha 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 ha. Wait. Soundproof. I have everyone just stuck up over here. Could I lure them closer in? Closer in? Get everyone stuck in the dead end? I do like how there's more mercy for getting your mask on there than in FNAF 2. I adore FNAF 2, but the timing is so tight. Okay, I think I see the system then. I just have to make sure when I hear the symbols, I turn it off. I didn't expect this to be as easy as it was. I was stressed out at first. And I thought for sure that Music Man was a permanent sense of dread. Because it's 4 AM, got 44% battery. Game is coasting. Someone, obviously, I guess, wasn't kidding about this being easy. I just haven't learned all the tricks yet. No, Jacko Chica wasn't in. Was that the complication DD added? Good a zonk out with her, that's perfectly fine. Thanks for dropping in. You have a good zonk. As far as try not to get destroyed goes. 106 so far, and I'm pretty sure I must have missed a few. Yeah, Jacko Chica normally isn't in there. That was Dee Dee's doing. Run killed by Dee Dee. There is risk of an Afton level 2 though. But he's only level 1, and he's fine. Okay. Going to use the exact same strat. Fan off. Power on. Vent closed. Room number 4, and then duct system. And then just wait here. Oh, too many on that side. Could I get this guy up here, please? Could you come up? Could you come up? Trying to get you guys out. Thank you very much. Oh, that's how the rappel works. Okay, that one's not falling for the lures at all. So maybe get these guys around. And then lure everybody else to the dead end. Move the box! Oh, everybody down here got looped up. So even on the closed vent. That's kind of a shame, because I want the... F! That's okay, that's alright. They could be down there. That doesn't raise the noise floor too much, and now Afton's gone forever. Okay, now it's kind of got a bit frantic. And only 22% power at 3 AM. As long as Dee Dee doesn't come in and give me any heat-resistant things. Like Jacko Chica again. No! Oh, now it's too late! I've lost it! I've lost it! Ah!
The others are under my protection.
No, they're inside my duct. Wait. Have I not beaten Creepy Crawlies 1 yet? I'll do that afterwards, who cares? I was making a good show with Creepy Crawlies 2. I'll go back to the easy one afterwards. Fan off. Power on. Vent closed. And then cam, ducks, and then go. Alright, the frog is heat resistant.
You and I don't get to talk as often as I'd like.
Frog is heat resistant, I keep forgetting that. You would think it might be the elephant to resist heat, but no, it's a frog. And then duct, everything is where it should be. So it's green, I gotta stress, getting to the dead end. Elephant, which I'm pretty sure is the orange one, is completely immune to the audio lure, so I can't move him around as much. But if I just do this, then I'm fine for just about everybody. Just gotta make sure. Ventilation, music box, and mask. Thank you, Bonnie, for the demonstration. And then power off when Music Man is near. And then coast. Coast, and can't forget to turn my power back on. F. He almost got me, but now he's gone for the entire night. He's only a once per night thing. and 53%. That's okay. Because when I'm good on power, then I get so much power. For me, it's always feast or famine with this. He gone? He gone. It's only tiny noise. Tiny noise is alright. I'll go away for tiny noise. That's just close by, Music Man. That's not just about to kill me, Music Man. It seems there's a bit of... You would think that this circle alone is the effective range of the audio lure, but it pulls them back sometimes like that, just like when out, 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 then right back into it. No. I was doing so good. And I couldn't quite understand why a hotkey to take the camera down wasn't working. S is a hotkey to take it down. I was like, I kept pressing the button 1 because I was so used to getting rid of Music Man. I was like, why isn't the number 1 working to get rid of my camera? Because it's not the button for it, Guinea. As always, I am my own worst enemy.
Sticks out, gets hammered.
Is a pig
down.
heat resistant? Because I did the heater on him. Heater should have worked. Audio lure to hold in place or the heater to push him back. You liar, pig! You liar! You're secretly heat resistant and you know it. Okay, everyone's all together. Get them all down to here. Fine, move them all this way. Since somebody doesn't want to play nice.
Uh-oh.
How unfortunate.
And throw a new contender in the ring.
Well, whoever it is, I'm not going to pay attention, okay? Somebody's coming on close. Where are you going? Come on down. Come on down. Pause. Why do I hear music? Huh, that's in this game. I hadn't realized this had music like that.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Could I lure these guys on over to the left? If I can get them all to the left, that'd be lovely. Perfect. Come on. Everybody to the dead end. Everybody to the dead end. To 3 a.m. and 21% power. Oh, that's why, because I had the right... I forgot to reopen the vent after Afton. Is why my power is so bad right now. Yeah, there's no way. 4% at 3 a.m. I'm boned. .3 a.m. and power off. Well, it's only 1.5 minutes to go. I can do this. I can't do this. Okay. These are easy ones. Creepy Crawlies 1 and 2, we got this. It's only old friends and chaos. That's gonna be the real toughies. So, pattern. Power, on. Vent, close. Fan, off. Camera. To duct. And let's try to get everyone to the left. I had closed the door on him. And then having learned my lesson from the previous round, prematurely opened it back up, but it was still there. Pattern. Fan. And power. Then vent. Camera. Then duct. Then go. Once again, opening things too prematurely. Okay, power, fan, vent, back on in, then duck. And if I can get everyone I said, fine. Open this one. Since someone doesn't want to play nice. And there goes that. Because I'm too busy focused on these guys. Alright, puppet.
I don't hate
It's
you.
been a while since you got me, so go ahead. One space down. And W. And everyone's all clustered up. Good. So if everyone could stay clustered up. Even you, Brown, get on in here. Come on, Ted Bear. Elephant's gone rogue. Curse Music Man. Okay, whichever one you are, get in here. Get in here. He is not cooperating. But he's not doing much of anything else anyway, so who cares? Come on, get in. Get in. There you go! Everyone's all together now. Whole gang back together, the whole mediocre melodies. Okay, let me spend some time off cam to save on batteries. Just every time I come back for ventilation, I like to check out the music box. "55% at 3 AM is good. I gotta get ready for Afton because he has not shown up yet. "46 at 3 AM, that is... it's much better than where I need to be. When are you gonna show up, Afton? You always come back, you promise, so where the heck are you? I got my finger sitting on the F key just in case he starts banging around in there. My face is itchy, but I can't do anything about that. "33% at 4 AM. 2, 1. 1 minute to go on the dot. And this is the easier version of the two. So when this is done, then the easier one should just be a sweep. 5 AM. That was very plainly obvious. It's not just a bang, 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 but even slams your lights off when he shows up. Oh, right, power. Forgot to turn it back on. That's okay. It's only 20 seconds to go. They can't get me here. 15 seconds, 14, 13. Five seconds. And dropping. I did it! I suspect that by getting the high score of 5,000 for this, I probably skipped through a few intermissions. Let me see, what are these? Oh! Gotta throw some congratulations on this way. Alright. Creepy Crawlies 2 done. How about the easier Creepy Crawlies 1? Mediocre melodies. And the Ennard, Folter Freddy, Molten Freddy. It's the same thing. They're the exact same thing, regardless. You two and yous guys dropping from 20 to 5 to 10. So you all be less aggressive, Music Man? Less aggressive, no Aftons? You all are on 20, 20, 20, and 20. Okay. So the same thing, but easier, and nobody sneak it in for the side vent. Got this. And since Music Man is going from 10 to 5, he's probably going to be less sensitive on the noise too. Power on. Fan off. That's not fan off. Fan off. Vent closed. Music box. And then duct system. Quack quack. They don't move a lot at the lower aggression, do they? So moving all these folks down to one of the ducts, either duct please, is going to be a bit of a chore. Come on. Come on, children. Children. Come on down. Elephant does not want to play ball. Go on, activate you, it's okay. I don't mind. Okay, they're slowly all coming down to the right. You too, Orville. You too. You too, Piggy. You too, Purple one, whichever one that is. And then I just sit here for all the rest of the night. And I forget to turn my power back on. That's gonna be the toughest thing for me, is my own self. Come on, Teddy. Back in here, Ted Bear. Ned Bear, come back in. Fine, forget Ned Bear. All the cool kids come on down. You heard that, Ned? You heard cool kids are coming down this way? Oh, there's Ned. Come on, Ned. Come on down. Follow the sound of my voice. Follow the sound. $3 AM and 24 power. It's fine. Which way are you gonna go, Ned? Which way are you gonna go? Everybody else in the Cool Kids Club? You want into the Cool Kids pool? There you go, Nettie! They both ran out so far. What the heck? Is that what happens when Mango does their thing? They just throw everybody else out to the wind? 4% battery, and only 30 seconds to go for 2% battery. I can't even turn my mask on. Apparently...
What is this new prison? Is it me trapped or is it you? Perhaps it's us both.
Yeah, what he said. What did he say? I can't even wear my mask without power. How silly is that? Power. Fan. Music box. Vent. Okay. Then. Let's try to get everyone... Well, if we can squeeze them on over here, that's fine then. Just gotta remember that Frogman is very susceptible to the lure, but not to the heat. Hold on, pause on this. The student loans? You should have had those forgiven. Pretty sure you can have them forgiven. Send. Unless he misses deadline. I sent him the material. And yet, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised if he missed that deadline. Was there a deadline? I didn't have loans for mine since I had other stuff to pay for it. Let's get him going this way. In fact, if they all want to stay right here, that's perfectly fine too. They could stay in the middle and avoid everything else that they like. Getting so much money from that vent. It's too bad there's no one to... I don't think you can use death coins on any of these guys, can you? I think I've read that it's only for the highly luck-based ones. Come on, Froggy. Come on, Froggy. Good boy. Or girl, I guess, since they're on Ladies' Night. There, then I rest. Symbols of stop, so safe to turn the power back on. But still don't want to waste too much power, so can't just sit at the camera the entire night. Catch the bird! Catch the bird! Nah, I won't. %. Doing good now. Reset ventilation, music box, everybody's trapped in the duct. Everybody's trapped in the vent except for Mangle, who's ready to pop on up the moment that vent is open. "40 seconds remaining." I'm pretty sure that long as my music box and my ventilation resets are good, I don't even have to think about anything now. Could do this complete head empty. 15 seconds to go. Not even gonna touch anything. Victory is guaranteed. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game set. Yay! Still no intermissions, but now we've got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 16. Only nightmares, old friends, and chaos left to do. Oh. But that puts us just shy of 3 hours, so if this isn't the place to do a BRB, then what is? So, I'm gonna grab a BRB, and I'm gonna leave you guys with the hottest music in the FNAF series on loop, and I'll be back. Alright. I'm all refreshed now, so let's get back into the game, shall we? Sounds good to me. So we finished bears, finished pay attention, finished ladies, creepy crawlies, and spring trapped. Nightmares, old friends, and chaos. I'm thinking nightmares or old friends, because they've only got the one each. So let's see who we've got to deal with. Oh, right, we got Foxy and Bonnie for this one. And Puppet. So at a minimum, I'm having to check back on the music box, on Pirate's Cove, unless I don't want to check on Pirate's Cove, if it's Bonnie, and on Parts and Service for the Mr. Hugs game. Everyone's on 22! Oh, and everyone's on 20! Okay, alright. Let me see what complications we got. Left vent, or left hallway. Check on Freddy and shut the door. And either don't look at Pirate Cove or do look at Pirate Cove. They swap out. It's not a once per night thing. Music box wound up, but when you hear the pots and pans shut off, and I'll be wanting to go back there anyway. So music box and the music. Five Nights with Mr. Hugs. Mask. Vent. Flashlight, but I could ignore BB because nobody uses a flashlight for this one. Then vent. Buy her shit. And phone guy. Which might obfuscate the sound of the pots and pans. So the strategy for this one then is going to be, I could look at the left hallway, I could look at Parts and Services, and I could look at the music box room. So I don't mind bouncing back and forth 1, 2, 3. And then I can do the old close the vent and keep the extra power on maneuver to close out Springtrap and Mangle. And so all I'm really doing is if I hear the E noise, I put on my mask. And I check on the music box periodically. If I hear pots and pans stop, I turn this off. Or change the music channel. And check on the left to see if I close the door. And I'll use the death coin on these two to throw them out of the game. And so I'll simply have to do the loop between music box, left hallway, and Parts and Services to make sure Mr. Hugs is alright, and I could live with that. Ignore you, whatever with you, and buy your shit. Power on, fan off, vent closed. The game begins. Mr. Hugs is here. Music box already, that is quick.
Seeing you powerless is like music to me.
The phone guy is still going. Will phone guy activate over the game over screen? He will!
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends...
Killed by phone guy. This is the phone guy game over.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views,
Hey,
and those
Chingaling.
blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off.
The cameras remain off.
I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
That is why, if the cameras remain off, that is why the only look at the east corner hallway camera works for both Freddy and for Foxy. It works for Freddy because Freddy comes on down the east corner hallway. And so if you're looking at that camera, you're looking at him. And if you're looking at cameras at all, you're keeping Foxy locked in place. You don't have to keep your eyes on Pirate Cove at all. You think you do, because it sounds like it, but all you need is camera, period. Hey, Moxie, welcome. Check it, Moxie. Check it. Can you count? Can you count, suckers? 11? 11 out of 16, Moxie. Let's try it again. It turns out that on level 20, the music box goes by so fast. So music box first, then Mr. Hugs. Power on, fan off, vent on. And then music box. Music box and Mr. Hugs is over on cam 1. Reset vent. Freddy's on. One more coin so I could turn off. How's Freddy looking? That's pots and pans, Chico, wasn't it? Were the pots and pans off and I hadn't realized it? Amazon had a fake lifting for a PG-12 rated security breach for PS4. Wait, so you ordered it, Moxie, and they gave you a different copy? That's not just a problem with other regions, that's a problem with Amazon. Like, in the old days, you might get bootlegs once in a while on Amazon. Like when I ordered a DVD of Fooly Cooly, I thought, huh, this box art's really cool. And doesn't look like the box art anyplace else because it was a printed off box art. It was a printed off, like, manga scan of a page. And it was a bootleg DVD. But these days, Amazon is so much worse. These days, the difference between, say, Amazon and Wish is that Amazon has a little bit more prestige. So you gotta be careful with that. That's why this guy here was a gamble. This guy here was a gamble. The Dipper hat from, what was it, from Gravity Falls that I bought from my XBF was a bit of a gamble. Because even if the product listing looks official, and if the product looks official, it was a 50-50 chance whether I was getting this cutie here, or some absolute red sock with googly eyes. So, a rule of thumb is if you could find it on Amazon, you could probably find it someplace else. I would probably consider eBay to be more trustworthy. But if it's possible to do your homework into a specific vendor on Amazon, then you might be able to put some trust into it. It's a good thing that the Foxy and Bonnie juggling started off with Bonnie So I should not look at those cameras right now. And I forgot about the puppet again. It is so fast.
Not anymore.
It is so fast. For JP stuff, if you want JP games, you probably want... Well, there's a number of vendors for buying Japanese video games online. I wouldn't think of Amazon first. 1, 2, 3. Cam. And then constant back and forth time. I'll just have to trust in Foxy. Nine.
How unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the...
Game over! Oh, it took too long!
Yar, who touched me bird?
That's what you get for leaving me hanging.
I did as best as I could! I'm sorry, Freddy! Okay. Give me some coinage. Maybe coinage will help me out with these old friends. Cause I just want to get these two out of the way ASAP. If I get these two out of the way, and I got vents closing off you and you, I gotta buy your shit though, Circus Baby. That's why I need these coins ASAP. Those guys are absolute jerks. They could delay you so long. I'm trying to get shit done, and they're just double teaming me. I got my coins back though! Okay. Fan, vent, fan. Turn you on. Get Mr. Hugs in. Start making some money. Reset. Mr. Hugs moves so fast. Oh. Chica's gonna kill me. Because I clicked the wrong button and turned her music off. Sorry, Chica. Anybody else want a piece of me? No? Okay. Mr. Hugs is still there. And I'm not getting any money. Did I not close the vent? I didn't close the vent. I like how Phone Guy knows to call just as I get the game over. So the last thing I hear as I die is ring ring, hello, hello. I thought I might have missed something. Go away. Go away, bunny boy.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all safety. They've spent a small fortune on it.
I've also got to check the right hallway for Baby 2. Foxy isn't too bad of a party. I haven't had the chance to survive for Circus Baby to be an issue, though, is a thing. I'm kind of satisfied doing power generator and vent to disable you and you at a minimum. And the rest are just chores. You're a jerk. You two are jerks. These are all jerks. What are my other options? Nightmares Attack is also just the one. Golden Freddy, Monitor Mask, Bonnie is Mask, Nightmare Freddles is Flashlight, Nightmare Bonnie buy his shit, and buy your shit. So that's 30 coins I gotta get between the two of you. When the office gets too hot, you attack. Then I hear your giggling, I get you two. Just don't touch you. Flashlight. Vent. Shock. Music box. Global music box when it gets too hot or noisy. Music, that's too complex. I'm not gonna do you guys, that's too much right now. And that's a whole lot. With lots of the same. So for you at least, there's no JJ, so when I hear Ballora, that's an easy close. When I hear you, that's an easy close. And I hear you and you, that's an easy close. I would have to keep you guys out of the vents. Immune to heat, but good on the audio lure. Heater audio, heater audio. So I can keep you three trapped in the ducts. I could death coin on you. Then mask. Door when you hear them, door when you hear them, door when you hear them. Stuck in the ducts. Ask for 5 Faz coins. And then use a heater. Search for his guitar on camera. You're gonna be the jerk this time. And then it mixes them up. It's not more of the same, it swaps them around. But keeps the Mediocre Melodies gang. The Mediocre Melodies gang is the final boss, apparently. 2 adds the Electricity Kink Girl. And a couple of toys that only want masks, but they double team, so they're jerks. And the Nightmare Bonnie, buy his shit, buy her shit. Who would I turn off for this one? Could I turn anybody off for this one? I don't think I can. Let me see. Deathcoin, FNF Wiki. Disables 1 animatronic per night, but which one? Bonnie, Toy Freddy, the Puppet, Funtime Foxy, Rockstar Bonnie, and Lefty. So I can turn off Rockstar Bonnie. Funtime Foxy is not an issue for either of these ones. So I can turn off Rockstar Bonnie. Or Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy, at least, is only one place I'll have to be. 2 places I'll have to be, Marionette and Parts and Services. And then everything else is reactive. Marionette is kept on. And I don't think any of these guys can be deleted. Bonnie and Foxy, Toy Freddy, the puppet. It says the puppet on the wiki because the wiki prefers the nomenclature of puppet over marionette. But I think that means that I can turn off the marionette if I do that. I'll have to buy your shit. Buy your shit. So that's 30 coins I'll need. And if I heat on you, then that's more I wouldn't need. Then check the left. Get you guys stuck in the ducts. Shock you, react to you, react to you. But if I have my 30, then you and you are fine. Get you two stuck in the duct. Mask on. Death coin you. Constantly check the left hallway. And the right hallway. Left hallway and right hallway to react to either of yous. Then distraction, 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 distraction. Kinky, react to. Heat, distraction. Distraction, distraction. I could try it. I could try these. And for these ones, you're all level 5, but I'll probably opt to turn off Rockstar Bonnie. That sounds maybe doable to me. There's a music man, but I'll keep my fan on. Right, this Freddles. And I've already forgotten who else is involved. You're involved. Suddenly realize I don't know how to kill that guy though. In my office. Okay. Death coin. In my office. It was right there.
Jar, what can I do for you?
Okay. And how's the duct system? Yeah.
That game was totally
Yes,
rigged.
it totally was. Okay, who am I facing again? Ballora, listen for. These two, listen for. Mask, pay attention to him. Okay. And Vent. This guy's gonna be... No, that's not Vent. That's this jerk. That's the one on the vent. That's the one that's very loud. Oh, don't worry, Moxie. I've been taking full advantage of that tonight. At 4:15, just coasting the rest of the way. Okay, let's do it.